What's up? What's up, y'all? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, by the way, that pick that them picks, there's a couple picks that I might go back on for my week 4 predictions and stuff. I'm gonna take the Lions instead, and another game I'm gonna take the Eagles to win that game. But anyway, anyway, now this is my Detroit Lions at the New York Jets football game week 4, 2014. This is my preview of it, but you know, you know how I do if you watch my channel. You know how I do. I always talk about these games and stuff. This week, man, the line this week they need to improve on a couple things. But first, let me get back to what they done last week. They need to this game, last week game against the Packers. They had a very good defense, but the offense was lacking. They ain't had no offense really because of the turnover differential and all that stuff. And they need to clean up on that in the next game against the New York Jets. Okay, the New York Jets now. This team, I've been watching this team this season so far. I've been paying a little attention to them. I know one thing about this team. They get after the quarterback. They got some good D linemen like Sheldon Richardson. They got somebody like him. And man, you got to worry about people like that on the D line that gonna disrupt and try to cause sacks and all that. You need to block him right. Then, excuse me. Next thing you know, they like Pryor. I forgot his first name. I can't remember. He from Louisville. He probably the best thing they got on their secondary. To be honest with you, I can't remember his name. I had his name, Calvin Pryor. That's right. I got it right. Calvin Pryor. Nah, they need to contain him. They need to carve him up because that's really they don't have no secondary. Because I seen how they lost to the Green Bay Packers a couple weeks ago. How they just choked up in the second half, and they almost beat this team, but they choked up. They start getting turnovers. They start causing. I mean, not getting turnovers. They start. Well, yeah, getting turnovers. They start getting turnovers, and that's how they lost the game. And then they got carved up in the secondary. Like this Monday, they got carved up against the Chicago Bears in the secondary. They got carved up. The Bears came in there. They killed them with Alshon Jeffrey and Martellus Bennett. They came in there. They killed this team. And they needed to improve on that, though, because the secondary don't look that good. Nah, statistically, they're the second-ranked defense in the league right now, and the Lions the first. The Jets don't look like no second-ranked defense to me. The Lions look like a top-tier defense, but not the Jets this year. I'm going to be realistic with you. They don't, but it's whatever. As of this week, the Lions the number 1 ranked defense. Do I expect that to last all year round? I don't. But I do expect us to be at least in the top 10. I think this team could be the potential to be a top 5 defense in the league. I really believe that. This team is talented enough to be a top 5 defense in this league. But sadly, the injuries had deflated us a little bit. But still, as long as they still play together as a team, this defense will be all right. We'll be all right. This defense will stay together. They play as a team. They'll be all right. Now, switching over to the offense. Stafford, dog. I know you in the second half of last week game against the Green Bay Packers. The second half, you start making better decisions with the ball. You start throwing it to the key players. You start making the right decisions. You need to continue to do that. Have less turnovers. Don't throw 2 interceptions in the half in the first half. Don't throw 2 interceptions, period, in this game. I don't want to see no turnovers from you because you've been a turnover machine, man. You got to live up to your contract, man. You got to. If you want to be a top 5 quarterback in this league, if you want to be considered one of the best quarterbacks in this league, The best don't turn the ball over. The best gets the job done. And that's what you need to do in this game. I want to see Stafford get the job done. I want to see him make the right decisions at the right times. Don't oversaturate yourself with passing plays. Keep this offense balanced like last week. Keep it balanced. You see how you won the game by a running play with Reggie Bush, the 26-yard run to the touchdown? You need to continue. I know if the run game might not work at the beginning, but keep it moving. Keep it moving. Just keep trying to run it until eventually it's going to open up. I ain't going to say run on every down. I'm saying just be more balanced, play as a team. That's how teams become good teams, because they play together. They don't play for self. They play for each other. That's how they win. And that's what the Lions need to do in this game. This game going to be a fun, interesting game. The Jets, though, I think the Lions that defense going to really show up this game, because Geno Smith, that offensive line of the New York Jets, terrible, horrible. It's a disgrace. This have to be one of the worst offensive lines in Jets history. One of the worst offensive lines in the NFL by far. It's not even a debate about that. That's probably the worst offensive line in the league, if not very high up there as far as the worst. They don't protect them worth nothing. They don't even get one thing I'll give credit to the Jets, they have a solid running game, but one thing about the Lions, the strength, the very top of their defense, the main thing the Lions are good at is stopping the run. That is their strength. That's the Lions' strength. And I don't see the Jets running the ball on the Lions. I don't see it. I really don't see it. I see the Lions carving this defense up. Carving that offensive line up. I see them carving up. And also we get Weddle back. Adrian Weddle back. My bad. I'm tripping. But we get legit. Yeah, man, I'm tripping today. The Adrian Weddle back. We getting him back in the lineup. So yeah, that's going to be better for our offensive line, because you could tell, because our offensive lineman on that side, he was failing us, and he's coming back. So that's going to be a good fill-in for him, for the Lions offense. We really need him. We need him to come back. We need him to come back and protect Stafford and make some holes for the running game. What else? Make sure you get enough pressure on Geno Smith. Geno Smith, he's like a quarterback. He's a scrambling quarterback. Well, he's a quarterback that runs to throw the ball. He likes to run. He likes to scramble to throw the ball. He's one of them type of quarterbacks. He's not really a just take off first and run down the field type of quarterback. He's just a run out of the pocket, try to throw the ball, make a play happen type of quarterback. And Geno Smith, this year, he haven't looked good statistically, but far as Geno Smith, he gets a lot of yards passing, but he don't get a lot of touchdowns, and he's not efficient. That's the same thing with Stafford, getting a lot of yards, but no touchdowns. You need to they need to stop. They need to contain him. They need to contain him, the running game, and everything else. And I hope a B don't come in the car. But anyway, they need to contain him. The running game, they need to contain that, which I think they will. Honestly, I think the Lions going to get at least 3 sacks on Smith, on Geno Smith. They're going to get at least 3 sacks on him, because that defense has been looking good. And Tahir Whitehead, he starting this week at the middle linebacker position. It's been confirmed by Jim Caldwell this week. So, yeah, I want to see what he can do, man. Since Stephen Tulloch out for the season for celebrating, doing discount double checking and busting his knee and all that, man, that's sad, man. That is a horrible way to get injured. I'd rather see him get injured. I don't like seeing nobody get injured, but you rather see somebody get injured by somebody hitting your leg or something, like you twist your leg a certain way or something like that, than just to celebrate, and then your leg just collapse and you out for the season by celebrating. You're gonna be happy in the next. Next thing you know, boom, you out the season for some strange reason. That's pretty sad, man. What happened to Tulloch, man? That's real sad. That's real sad. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But we gotta, you know how Jim Caldwell say, next man up. He keep preaching that next man up. You gotta be able to come in, you gotta be competitive, and you gotta win us the game. You gotta play as a team. I want to see Reggie Bush get some carries in this game. And my bold prediction in this game, I bet you Calvin Johnson going to at least have 120 receiving yards in this game because that secondary of the Jets doesn't look that good. It's not that good. But I know their plan is they're going to quadruple team Calvin Johnson like every other team have. And guess what's going to happen? Guess what? You're going to leave 3 or 4 people open, and you're going to get your defense carved up. You're going to get carved up that way. Why you think Green Bay couldn't stop the Lions passing game in the second half? Because they want to quadruple and triple team Calvin Johnson, and then you leaving Golden Tate open all the time. You leaving tight ends open all the time. You leaving Joy Bell open. You leaving Reggie Bush open. You just giving us a pick a poison choice. Guard Calvin Johnson. Triple, quadruple team him. Go ahead. You're going to keep getting killed, and that's how you're going to lose. Have that game plan, and you will lose. Now, I know Rex Ryan is a man cover type of defensive mind. He like to do that man coverage thing, but that man-to-man defense. But in this game, he might change up his plans if he does. If he does, and this damn dog, if he does change his plan, then what can I say? I'm seeing the dog over there. Fuck out of here, mutt. Motherfucker. I come. Bastard. Fuck on, mutt. The fuck out of here. Fuck on. Shit. Tired of that motherfucker, man. Let me straighten this camera out. I'm tired of that motherfucker. I'm sweating like a motherfucker in this car. Man. But, yeah, I got the Lions winning this game, and I guarantee you Calvin Johnson will have at least 100-plus receiving yards in this game because that secondary looks bad, and I hope they win the game. I want them to win the game, and the camera is just messing up. It's messing up, but that's all I got to say in this game. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about this. All right, man. Peace out.